Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic. And today we're going to talk about Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna going down this Saturday from the Crypto.com arena. Sheed, what's going on? What you think about this fight?
Yeah, hey, Sean, I was just watching Fortuna. From what I see so far is southpaw. I see why this fight has been chosen. I think it's more of because he's a short southpaw, similar to a Tank in terms of build, not in style. To me personally, the guy can fight. He's I say a B- fighter in my opinion. I see a lot of chinks in the armor. I can see a lot of right hands coming from Ryan Garcia, who has a dominant right hand and explosive hooks and body shots. I think this is going to be an excellent performance by Ryan. I got it not making it past the fifth round. Just one of those fights I see, in my opinion, as being a tune-up for something bigger and better in the future. And if he looks good, I know he's going to look good. I think Ryan's going to look great on this fight, and it's possibly could be a good conversation to negotiate the Tank fight. But other than far as like him having I get this guy like we all do, a punching chance, Fortuna, but I don't see him really doing any damage to Ryan Garcia to the point where he's going to test him to the point of possibly losing the fight. A little slightly different, in my opinion, from the fight against with God dang, I'm having with we had between with Canelo. My apologies against Canelo Bivol. That's not the same case with this one here. This guy here is not as defensive and as Bivol was against Canelo, so I don't see upset happening. What's your take on it, Sean?
I think, like you said, he has the puncher's chance, right? But and then I think if he can get in there and make it a dirty fight, he can make it somewhat interesting. I still think I tend to probably lean maybe a late stoppage for Ryan, maybe like 8, 9, maybe 10, something like that. Because I think Fortuna's going to get in there. He's going to try to make it, like I say, going to try to make it dirty, make it a nasty fight. And that might, because Ryan, he tends to like a pretty fight, like on outside or whatever. And I think Fortuna's going to, he has to be active and get inside and try to rough him up, somewhat like a Madonna style. You know what I'm saying? And if he's successful at that, he can make it difficult. But like you said, I think Ryan's going to catch him. You know what I'm saying? Eventually.
Yeah.
He does lack a little defense, and he can't. And being that he knows that he has to knock him out to win, there's just no way he's going to get a decision.
Yeah.
Not with the Tank fight looming,
right,
or whatever, and that kind of money on the line, like it's no way he can win 12 rounds.
I agree.
Get a decision.
Not at all.
He knows, and he stated that a couple times at his presser, that he's going and they know what he has to do, and we'll see. I don't think he'll get it, but you know what I mean? He know what he has to do. So
yeah, definitely. Ryan, I hope Ryan does well, because Ryan's a big payday for whoever he fights.
Yeah.
As far as the top fighters, you know.
Yeah. I was thinking that. I was like, man, if I was Tank and I'm thinking about the money for real, I would take Ryan over Devin. Ryan's a bigger draw than Devin.
He is. You
know what I mean? It's as much as people probably hate to hear it, Ryan's a bigger draw than Devin.
I agree. Yeah. I didn't mean to get off topic, but it came to my mind, Sean. Why is it Floyd Mayweather mentioned Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fighting opposed to Devin Haney fighting Tank? Or what was the reason behind that? Do you have an idea what you think the reason behind him making that controversial matchup between those two fighters other than Tank?
It's mainly probably a shot at Bob because they both have on what you call it. You know what I mean? Saying I'm not going to work over there, and
Right.
and to keep Tank away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he really wants Tank to really fight them right now.
Wow.
He wants to protect the bag. Like those are dangerous fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are Tank's probably two most dangerous fights, and he might say in his heart, like, yeah, I got Tank winning, but if he don't have to, if you know what I'm saying, if he don't feel like he has to go and see them and he can avoid them as much as possible, then that's what he's going to do.
Right.
You know,
yeah, I thought about that. I was like, why did he put those two guys in front opposed to Tank? Like you said, it makes more sense to throw shots at Bob Earn that we're not going to do business with you.
Yeah,
and I hope that's not the case because the fans don't need that right now.
Nah,
and
man,
I'm a Mayweather fan all the way live. I'm probably one of the deepest advocates for him. Right now that his era is now coming, that's completely over. I definitely want to see these young guys get in there and make it happen. Because that would be a wonderful fight to see between Shakur Stevens and Devin Haney, and it's amazing how, like I said, that Shakur Stevens is now the talk of the conversation to the 135 pound, which I predicted to be in the beginning of the year, way before the fight that he just had. Already knew from the skill set that what I saw and bear witness to, that he was going to be in the topic of that conversation. Now look at us now. We are now here, and we reached that conversation and that talk. Ryan Garcia, which is the main topic what we have been talking about.
Yeah, Ryan. He's trying to get his name in that conversation.
He's trying to get in that conversation. It deserves to be because of skill level. Ryan Garcia is an excellent fighter. He has a nice jab.
Yeah,
nice right hand, nice upper, nice body work to be a tall, skinny fighter with a build that he has.
He's got the skills, but he has his flaws.
He has flaws. He has a chin issue.
The chin sticks up like this.
It sticks up, exactly. and I think that's going to be a problem for any of those guys that we name. I mean, it's going to be a problem for him. For any of the guys that we name that he might have to face in the future.
Tank, you better keep that chin tucked.
Man, please do, buddy. It's
like
going to
Debo coming.
His chin going to be sitting over there with his friends over there in the audience.
Man, I'm going to tuck mine in.
Yes, indeed, man.
He has to, he knows at this point that this is his shot to, he has to win this fight if he wants a chance to get the Tank and to get himself in that upper echelon of the division or whatever. And I can also say, like, promoting wise, he's top tier. I've been watching this whole run up to it, the press conference, the weigh-in. I mean, the weigh-in's tomorrow, but the press conference today.
Yeah.
The workout, that's what I meant. The workout the other day. And been watching how he handles himself with the media and with the press and stuff around, and I'm like, man, he's got it. You know what I mean? He's got the star quality, the star power.
He do,
and he understands all of that. But now he's just got to get it all to come to the ring. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And
I agree.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, that's it on that topic, man. Man, we appreciate you all for coming in, man, and tuning in with us, man. We back at it again, man. Till the next time, the second win, Boxing Media. Peace.